There we go. We hopping into it. Ooh, he missed it. He got through. You see how that thing twerked in the back? It's a cat. Ain't no scat moving like that, bro. Look at the separation. Ooh, he already halfway across the thing. Look, it's a Hellcat. That's the difference between having 485 or 700 plus. Dang, he's keeping so much distance. Y'all ain't used to see the 300 just moving like that. Cop is going 140. 300 is gone. Where's he at? Cop is going. If a cop is going this fast and you don't really see that other car, that's how you gotta drive it. Now, you see this cop is wasting all this gas. What are you wasting all this gas for? Call the chase off. Call it off. You went 140 for no reason. While this Hellcat just went back to the future. Hey, Marty! he just got wings and flew away like the DeLorean. He turned the Hellcat 300 to a DeLorean. Yeah, this chase is done. It's over with that quick. That's how quick that 300 got up out of there. He's gone. In a case like this, all they got to do is just set up 2 miles down the road. If you kept going that same way, you getting caught because they going to spike strip you. But at nighttime, you could get loose and turn off somewhere and cut the lights. But now it's bright daylight. And this is ridiculous. He's still rolling. So they communing on the radio. They communicating. Get this dude. There they go. That's that tunnel vision. After you just ate a dozen of donuts, this is how you do. You lock in. You ain't gonna let up. That 300 went to work. He probably had E85 on that thing and everything. It looked like he in a little small town going crazy with that 300. In a little small town, you will more than likely get caught if you ain't on a highway where you can get out of there. Damn. Oh, it sounded like one of his hubcaps came off. This is a RT. This cop's in the RT. He's in the 5.7. Pushing that little 5.7. Damn, he's in that little town, man. That's not good. This is not good. Even though we can't see him, when you're in a small town like that, it's only so many places you can go. It ain't like you on the highway that, you know, you can go all the way out of town or something. He just moving around the city. He in Arkansas somewhere, so I'm sure it's, yeah, this is a little country town somewhere. Small town. If you didn't know somebody around in this area where you can like pull in a garage or, you know, call somebody to make your car disappear driving in their backyard, you're getting caught. I don't care how fast. You can have 2,000 horsepower. Man, we gonna see. I hope he made it out this jam. I hope he made it out this jam. Nobody ain't trying to spend no cold nights in jail. This ain't good. He's still doing all this circling around and stuff. That is not a good sign. This cop should have been not been worried about him, but he's on to something if he's still doing all this driving and stuff. Uh-oh. I hope. Let me know in the comments. Do y'all think he got away? We're gonna find out. We're gonna see this video all the way through and see if he actually got away. What is this? This situation even got to do with 300. What in the world? They did what I said. They put the car behind the house or a fence. Like, that's all they could do. They weren't gonna get away nowhere else unless they hit the highway to go somewhere else. They got the other one. So they was rolling together. I don't know which one of them was driving, but they got both of them. Like, I want to know. I don't even know if they knew where they was going, if they was in the area they ain't familiar with or what. They drove the hell out that Hellcat though. Chrysler 300. Dang. Damn. What are you talking about? Talking small? How you gonna say I'm just I didn't see me get out no car and walking through a field? How you want to stop lying? He didn't see me, girl. Watch your name. Girl, you will. Watch your name. Call my mama, bro. What's his name? Bro. So here's a breakdown of the charges. He got a no seatbelt violation, reckless driving, careless and prohibited driving, improper and unsafe lane change, like, and you can see so forth all the other charges. Fleeing on foot, the U-turn, like, come on now. They hit him with every little thing. Every little thing you did, they put it on there just to up and amp them charges up. And no telling what speed he got up to. He probably at least hit 170, 180 to get away like that, honestly. In that 300 Hellcat. Man, probably fresh built from Cal SRT. Shout out to Cal SRT, man. Builds the best 300 Hellcat builds. He even has a all-wheel drive 300 Hellcat with a Trackhawk drivetrain. It makes it look from factory. Who else is doing that? Nobody. Cal swaps his cars to the point you would have thought it came from directly from Dodge. Shout out to Cal, man. One day I'm gonna get me a 300 Hellcat built by Cal SRT, and it's gonna be on the channel. I'm telling y'all, mark my words. One day I'm gonna have one of those 300 Hellcats. But unfortunately, I hate to see this guy go down like this. You never know what a person's going through. Hopefully, he can improve and don't go back down this route, running from the police in his life. But hey, you never know what's going on. You never know if a person is a striker, if it's their car or anything. But hey, I'm going to keep these chases coming. I don't condone doing it. But when you do it, I'm going to review it. When you do it, I'm going to review it. And don't you forget that. So, yeah, I just really feel it like you get these cars, the police can't mess with you. They can't catch you. And if you're in a bad situation, like you've been drinking, you've been smoking, any of those things, you're gonna try to get up at that gym. Only a fool would pull over if you're in a Hellcat and you got all that going on. Some people license suspended, like some people riding strikers. It's just so many different situations that in different places in life that people are. So you never know. And I will say everybody that has a Hellcat is not a thug or a drug dealer. So, it gets that bad stigma that all Hellcats are, what the YNs driving them and the drug dealers and they strikers and they must do this and do that. There's a lot of genuine, honest people that can get these cars as well. And unfortunately, being black in one, you will get viewed a certain way. It's just no way around it. So what I need y'all to do is, if you own a Mopar, this is, of course, I want everybody else to do this too, but specifically, if you own a Mopar, be safe. Be safe in every which way. If you know you drive crazy, have tires that, are not bald and can, withstand if they was to get wet and all these types of things. Because you don't want to be in a position where you had the money to take all these safety precautions, but you just chose to be cheap or, oh, I'll get them tomorrow. Or no, don't play with your life like that. Just like you want a Glock or Ruger, Smith & Wesson, FN type, handguns for your protection. You need to protect yourself with your gas. For if stuff pop off, you got enough gas in your car, have the proper tires, and have the proper seat time to know how your vehicle performs out here. So, like, comment, subscribe, and protect yourself. I'm out.